Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Mandy. That was weird. Happy birthday, Libras. I'm a Libra. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. I never say happy birthday to the other months. I'm so sorry, but I'm like, it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Clearly it's on my mind. Anyway, you guys, it's October. Can't wrap my brain around that whatsoever. I can't. Like, where is this year gone? What a weird year for me. I don't know. What do y'all think? But I hope y'all are like getting ready for Halloween. I hope you're out there picking your pumpkins and get your costumes ready and drinking your apple cider and picking your apples and baking your things. October is the best month of the year, okay, because of fall and because of the weather, and you can wear your boots and your little puffies, and you know, it's all very magical. But bring it down. I'm excited, mostly. It's also dark in the mornings now and a little bit cold. I don't know if I'm ready, honestly. I don't know if I'm ready. It's my favorite time of year, but I'm also like, wow. I need like 4 more months of summer to like catch up on my entire life. Anyway, grab some tea. Hibiscus tea and apple cider is a beverage of the gods. Okay, if you mix those two together, delicious. Yeah, so grab yourself some tea, some coffee, a beer, whatever, and pull up a chair. This is going to be an in-depth reading, so hang on to your overcoats, kitties, because it's cold outside, and we're going to get into October. I have no events going on the rest of the year, as far as I know. I am excited about that, but if anybody wants to hire me for an October Halloween party, that'd be super fun. Also, be sure to like and subscribe these videos. It helps me out immensely. I always get so excited. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's just get right into it. Alrighty, pile one, if you chose this Carnelian, then this is your reading. We're going to start with a Halloween card, of course. I'm so excited to use these. You got Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. Interesting. I only use this deck at Halloween, so I'm going to find out what she's all about. Okay. The Mexican culture has a long-standing history of laughing at death and seeing it as just another aspect of life. In some ways, death is the last taboo in many Western cultures. We tend to hide away our dying, and some of us may never even see the body of someone who has passed in our whole lives. But this was a much more common occurrence in the past. Acknowledging that death is a natural process that will enter everyone's life at some time, and that perhaps until then, we can choose to be life-affirming, takes away much of the fear. Take a light approach to a situation initially, and it may work out better. If you're holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular material things, simplify and let it go. So, a lot of death here, a lot of endings, significant endings happening in October. Bringing lightness to the month will be helpful. So that's kind of like the overall theme of the card, and I'm just kind of getting like significant endings, and the fact that to not view death as, you know, those endings as so negative. You know, like maybe we're saying goodbye to toxic family members, maybe we're saying goodbye to toxic friends, maybe people in our lives that, you know, haven't shown up for us, whatever that is for you. I feel like it's just kind of like, let's be more playful and curious about it than, you know, the weeping and gnashing of teeth in regard to the ends of those relationships. Maybe we can be a little bit more playful with, you know, I'm just going to let that person, you know, do their thing over there. I'm just going to keep on my little treadmill, you know, going toward my goals. And I'm just going to kind of let things that aren't meant for me die away. Okay. All right. So let's see the progression of the month, where we're starting and where we're going to end up for my pile ones. Progression for the month. Okay, for my pile ones. Okay, these ones kind of came up first. I'm going to trust them. on these guys. Okay, okay. Now I know why we need a little bit of playfulness. Pile 1. So we're starting the month of October in a very, in a bit of a timeout, a little bit of solitude, stillness, quiet. We might be meditating a lot, journaling a lot. We're coming into the month very quiet, very thoughtful, mindful, slow, steady. And we are going to begin, I cannot talk for the love of God. We're going to begin to prepare throughout the month. It's kind of like we're taking this time out to kind of strategize some things. And then I feel like things are going to begin to fall into place. We're going to kind of know which directions to take. And then, I don't know the moon cycles, but maybe with the new moon, we're going to begin to manifest some new things, begin to take steps, begin to move into a more preparatory state. Okay, and then we're fucking going for it. Okay, Regina, take a look at her. Okay, leadership, provocation, power. Okay, by the end of the month, we are really stepping into our power. We are not afraid to cut a bitch. We are wielding snakes. And I feel like we are just the master transformers of our lives. I feel like this is not your first evolutionary process. But I feel like the things that are dying away, it's almost like you've been through all of these processes so many times before. It's like this is not my first rodeo. This is not my first, not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, we've kind of been through this all before, but to the extent that things are dying now, it's like, whew, it's a whole other ball game. It's just a level of deepness and intensity and personal what is the word? A personal commitment to ourselves. We are committing to ourselves in the most fiercest, deepest way. And I think for some of us, it's painful. I feel like some of these endings are really, really fucking painful. And here's the thing. So I feel like now we're just kind of in this, like, I am a goddess of transformation state in October. God or goddess, where you're just kind of used to shedding old skin and just being like, who am I now? Who am I now? Who am I now? And so we're relearning again in like mid-October, like, who are we again? And we're just kind of wielding our power. We want to make sure that when we are saying goodbye to certain people, saying goodbye to certain situations, that we do so with compassion, that we do so from a lightheartedness. Okay, we've got she who regrets here. Okay. Battle, victory, bitterness. So if you can see, she's got like a pile of skulls underneath her. Okay, she went to war, she won the battle, and she woke up the next day and was like, holy shit, I killed a lot of people. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're not going to regret anything in the process of these endings. We want to do so from sometimes things need to die, but if there is a way to reconcile, if there is a way to bring a more childlike lightheartedness to the situation, absolutely do that. I feel like that's going to be the best thing for you in October. At the bottom, we've also got she who creates. So I think you being creative as much as you can, pile 1, in the month of October is going to be the best thing for you, whether that's singing, dancing. I mean, she's got all the things: singing, dancing, acting, sketching. I don't know, like anything that you can do, even if you're not a creative person. I recently got into abstract painting. Didn't know I could. But, it's not about being good at anything. So just kind of throw yourself into what feels good for you. Okay. All right. So that's kind of like the natural progression of the month. Let's see the major themes that we're working with. In my pile 1s, what are the themes for the month of October? What are the themes? How interesting. Themes in the month of October. Themes in the month of October. You don't even belong in this deck. Love you anyway, but geez. It's not great. Oh my gosh. Any more in here? Yep. Okay, hold up. See, I did the fair and all hell broke loose. Oh my gosh, 3 different decks all in here. That's fun though. I should have just kept them in. Okay. All right, for my pile one spirit, what themes for this month? What themes? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. All right, so the first one that came out is reconciliation, okay? So for me, this is a reconciliation of ourselves. It might be with other people, okay? Take how it resonates for you. You know, it is Mercury retrograde, or it was, but some of that energy kind of lingers, and that usually can bring in old people from the past, okay? So there might be some reconciliation here for you in regard to a relationship, a family member, something, which is why we want to be so kind of on our A game in regard to like how we're talking to people. But ultimately, I feel like this is a reconciliation of self. I feel like this is a reconciliation of personal power, a coming home to ourselves, finding ourselves a friend again. I feel like maybe in the past there's been some self-betrayal where we've allowed other people to take our power, our energy, our time. And I feel like we're kind of finally demanding more for ourselves and really coming home to who we are. We've also got protection here. And protection came out, I'm kind of getting these with what the cards that came out prior during the transition. So I feel like with protection here, I feel like Spirit wants you to know you're divinely protected as you formulate a plan, move forward, where you might not feel safe, where you might have financial concerns, where you're kind of afraid, you're going through this huge transformation, you have no answers. I feel like Spirit is like, we got your back, you're protected, you have purpose. Okay, so just keep going. Then we've got new beginnings. And new beginnings came out under the leadership power provocation, Regina, she who instigates. So I feel like in regard, we're doing something in the month of October, and it'll be something different for everybody. But for some of us, really stepping into leadership, really stepping into our power, creating a new life for ourselves. It's been such a time this year of significant endings and releasing and healing and releasing that I feel like we're finally beginning to build. And I feel like as we move into the next year, it's going to be really powerful energy, and we'll have already taken steps so that things begin paying off at the start of next year. Then we've got transformation. And I feel like with this coming out underneath the She Who Regrets, I feel like it's, I mean, so much, again, like you're just evolving, growing, you know, evoluting, that I feel like we just want to make sure that we're on our A game. We just want to make sure not to take that power, that we want to keep our humility in the process. For some of us, maybe we're just kind of like, fuck everybody, fuck it all. Like I know who I am, and we just want to make sure to stay grounded, stay in our bodies. Remember our humility, but trust the transformational process. Okay. Then on the bottom of the deck, we've got talent, which is hilarious because it came out on the creativity card. So utilize your talents, you guys. I feel like part of these new beginnings are us really just getting into our new talents, and talent mixed with power is pretty amazing and effective and powerful. So it feels like kind of like the start, like October kind of kicks off a lot, and maybe that's, you know, the equinox. I don't know, but it feels like kind of big energy, y'all. So what have I done here? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can clarify. Do we need any clarifiers with tarot? Do we need any clarifiers? We'll just kind of see what comes out quick. Spirit, pile one, anything else we need to know? The tarot, anything else we need to know? Okay, this one flipped. Yeah, we're really moving on from the past in the month of October. I feel like we've been stuck in the past, and I feel like we're going to, for some of us, it's about a relationship. We got the Lovers here, Six of Cups reversed, the Lovers. But I also feel like, you know, the Lovers is a card of choice as well. So I feel like we're making some really tough choices in the month of October. We've also got Ace of Pentacles here, which is like breakthroughs into money, new career opportunities. I feel like we're just really going to start going for things in regard to our finances. The Star card, beautiful. Stay hopeful, stay positive. Again, like just all the power. I feel like the stars are aligning in our favor, being the star of our own show. Once we kind of release the past and make that choice and commit to ourselves, commit to new money, commit to this hopeful feeling, I feel like it's just going to pay off immensely. Yeah, it's a choice. Okay, it's a choice that we have to make. It is also a choice as to whether or not we believe that we're left out in the cold, either by people, but mostly I feel like by spirit. I feel like we're shifting the narrative of believing. It's really interesting at the fair. So many messages that came through is that spirit just wants us to believe again. Believe in the law of manifestation, believe in the law of attraction. If you're not familiar with those, watch them on YouTube. There's a million videos out there. I think for us culturally in the United States, it started off with The Secret. So that might be a good movie to watch, but basically it's the energy you put out to the world is what you'll get back. And I feel like for my pile ones, we just need to believe again that the universe is good, that it has our backs. There may have been like a lot that has happened this year. I mean, God, I don't know anybody who hasn't been through the ringer. So I feel like there are certain situations that have knocked us down off our thrones, certain situations just kind of knocked us down a few pegs. And we're just kind of like, there's a lot that we know, but we need to re-know it in our hearts. We need to live with that knowing, rather than like, yeah. Like I know, like I just need to stay positive. Yeah. But we actually really need to kind of like flip that switch, and just commit. Okay, commit to the belief that spirit has our back. Okay, that they haven't left us out in the cold. That good things can happen to us. And I feel like a really big shift in the month of October for you guys. Cool. All right, so let's see some things to be mindful of or some kind of helpful guidance. Let's see what comes out in my pile ones. My pile ones. Woo. Okay, that's a lot. I'll take that one. That's a million. Okay. Simmer down. Okay, spirit. Okay, so I feel like some things are going to be helpful for you. Disciplinary action. These are Alcatraz cards. There's a rule of the prison on each card. It says disciplinary action may result in loss of some or all of your privileges and or confinement in the treatment unit. Disciplinary action may result in loss of some or all of your privileges. Let me clarify that one. Spirit, what's up with this 10 of... Yeah, I feel like they just want you to, okay, they want you to not stop criticizing yourself, stop being so hard on yourself, stop putting yourself in a prison of your own mental making, stop burdening yourself with so much. Yeah, like again, just like that playful vibe, like relax, like you're doing a good job, you're doing it all perfectly. We don't need to put so much pressure on ourselves, okay? Yeah. Okay, then we have at the wake up bell in the morning, you must get out of bed and put on your clothes. I feel like it is all about the month of October, starting some new routines. Okay, get up in the morning, meditate for 20 minutes, as best you can, maybe do some yoga, something, maybe journaling, whatever feels good, whatever you feel called to do. It's time to change up your routine and or it's time to create one, okay? I feel like for most of us, it's creating one from a sense of personal authority and sovereignty over our lives. Permission to play musical instruments in the band, orchestra, or bathrooms may be granted by the associate warden to inmates in good standing. if y'all are creative, I mean, we've got creativity, we've got talents, okay? To me, you know, maybe for some of us, this is playing an instrument, picking up something new, just practicing more. But yeah, like play your instruments, anything creative you can do in the month of October is going to be great for you. They're just kind of reiterating that. And then finally, if you become ill at any time, notify an officer and you'll receive medical attention. Do not make unnecessary disturbances. So I'm kind of like, just take care of yourself. Okay, if you need to see a doctor, go see a doctor. Don't wait on those things. You deserve, when we don't feel good, we deserve care. Okay, and don't feel guilty about that. Oh, I don't want to waste my doctor's time. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, if there's anything that comes up, anything that you need to take care of it. Okay, I'm not getting any like big weird energy here, but yeah, take care of yourself. Okay, make those appointments if you need to, for sure. Okay, let's get some guidance for the month of October. Guidance for the month of October. Spirit, what guidance? Guidance for the month of October. Okay, that's $1 million. Huge transformation happening this month in October, you guys. We got the butterfly that has come out twice, okay? A lot of leadership in this pile. I don't know what y'all are stepping into. It could be a new career opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles coming through, but trust your intuition because you are transforming and people are watching the transformation. They are paying attention and they're going to want to emulate you. They're going to want to follow you, okay? So trust, and it says transformation is beautiful. So I feel like for some of us, you might be going through some kind of spiritual awakening, or take it how it resonates for you, but it might not feel all, you know, jazz hands all the time. It might be a really intense transformation. I mean, it's a big, I feel like it's been ongoing, but this month seems to kind of be like a bit of a catalyst in a lot of ways. The first one that came out was Be at Home, Wombat Spirit. This is all about being content within ourselves, first and foremost, honoring ourselves, feeling comfortable in our own skin, feeling comfortable in our own throats, being able to say and communicate what we need to, but ultimately being okay, being alone is going to be really helpful, and just kind of honor that. Anything you can do to nurture the idea of being okay and content and at home within yourself is going to be the best thing you can do. And we've got this, you know, powerful transformation as we begin taking steps, kind of getting back on our throne, I feel like, for a lot of us. And then we've got Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. Okay, for me, this is a card of not only knowing your worth, but honoring the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's so easy for us to be like, I believe in myself because I'm awesome and I'm, you know, pretty and I've got a good job and da-da-da-da. But that's not what Skunk Spirit's about. Skunk sprays. Nobody likes skunk. Okay. They have light and shadow aspects, you know, they're kind of cute little creatures, but they spray and they're disgusting. They smell. So what within yourselves, you know, in October, this is kind of like a great little practice, great little homework assignment is, you know, what are my light aspects? What are my shadow aspects? What do I try to hide from other people? What do I stuff down and only kind of present, you know, oneself to the world? I feel like we're really learning to honor both the light and aspects within ourselves, and to kind of find balance between the two. I recently watched a near-death experience. Forgive me if I've already said this before. A near-death experience on YouTube, and the woman was talking about crossing over, and you know, she comes out of her body and she's seeing all the things going on and the paramedics, and she gets to heaven, the cosmos, whatever. And on the other side, all of heaven is cheering, and they're cheering for every decision that she made, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And she had done like drugs. She had, you know, made some choices. And she was just, you know, when she came back, she was just kind of mind blown that it all was considered beautiful. It all was considered just like, yes, like you lived, you made choices. You know, it's not about getting it right all the time. It's about experiencing things. So for me, it's kind of like, again, that reconciliation, that coming home to ourselves, of really finding ourselves a friend no matter what we've been through. Okay. And then finally, we've got embrace the in-between. Okay. So I hate when this card comes out because we want clarity, right? We want to know the A to Z, like, how do I get there? And that's just not the point right now. The point is to build the muscle of being okay in the unknown. I know, it's hard, it's brutal. It's like the hardest thing in humanity, if you ask me. Embrace the in-between. Flamingo spirit. Yeah, honor the time for what it is and do your best not to control the narrative. But again, be playful and curious. Well, I don't have clear directions, so what if I went here? Or what if I tried this? What if I tried for this? What would, and just kind of enjoy the ebb and flow of it. Be the seaweed in the water rather than the twig that branches. Okay, just kind of go with the flow and kind of see what comes up. Okay, so that's the guidance for my pile ones. Let's get a love card and kind of see where we're at in the love department for my pile ones. What's going on in regard to love? Oh my God, there needs to be a whole card pull just for Taylor Swift's new album coming out. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Is it 2 albums? There are theories. It might be another double release. You guys, I can't even handle it. Okay, I'm back. All right, for pile 1. We've got the choice. I fucking hate choices. Choices are the worst. God. What else? We're pulling another card for sure. To remember not to pick pile 1 when I go through and watch them. I'm just teasing. It's going to be a really powerful month for you guys. Okay, Woman of the Light. Ooh, look at her. Pretty. Ooh. Okay, and then let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Okay. Yin Yang Lover. Anybody else getting mixed signals in the love department? Anybody? Oh, that's not very much. Okay, I'm just going to read the short versions. First, we have the choice. Okay, I feel like y'all are learning how to speak your feelings. I've been coughing. I feel constricted in the throat. Throat chakra shit. Yeah, like blue. We've got lots of blue. This might be considered purple. I don't know, but lots of blue and orange. Okay, orange, creativity, our emotions, our sexuality. We'll see what this says. 62. The oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice. Oh, that's nice. That makes me feel good. Let me start over. This oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice, just a choice that resonates with your heart. If it is challenging you, that is an opportunity for you to let the divine cleanse and lift you into the vibration where you feel at peace with your choice, where you can accept the grace it will bring to you. Do this now. It's your time to step up. Make your life easier on yourself and open to love in a more trusting way. Come now, the divine is calling you to play. So again, with the playfulness. Interesting. Again, with the playfulness and making a choice. I'm actually going to read the beginning because choices are hard. And I feel like any information we can get is great. Sorry, you guys. Hopefully you can't hear the leaf blower guy outside. It's astronomically loud for me. Okay. There is a choice that you need to make. You are aware of it already, or it is coming to your awareness very soon. Embrace the unknown and say yes. You have the opportunity to enrich your world, to receive and therefore be able to share much more. If anxiety or fear arises, guilt or shame, treat it as the cleansing of your emotional waters as they receive so much more inflow from the divine ocean. Let the old layers rise to the surface of your awareness to be washed away. What seems to be so much in the context of your own emotional waters is not so much at all when compared to what the great ocean is capable of holding. So let the divine ocean take the old, washing it away from you and replenishing you with the new, that you may serve life all the better. This oracle brings you guidance. It is safe for you to choose now. There is no wrong choice, just a choice that resonates with your heart. Okay, y'all. Take that how that resonates for the month of October. You all know your love situations. Okay, woman of light. I love this. And you guys, it doesn't matter that it says woman, and you can identify however you want. It's just a divine feminine energy. Okay. This oracle, This oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being, either within your own self as part of your spiritual destiny or in the form of a beloved other. You guys, it sounds like something's coming in October for y'all. An awakened one is in your midst or soon will be. Receive the blessing that emanates from such a being. For to behold one is a gracious spiritual gift that will lift you to the next step of your path. If you are having trouble discerning the true presence of an awakened teacher in your midst, or even in your own being, remember that nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening of all living beings. It requires much karmic grace to be granted immediate access to an awakened being, even more to become such a living light. Take delight. Whew. So I feel like you are awakening absolutely in the month of October, but I also feel like for some of you, there might be people coming into your life that either help elevate your career or love. So take that how that resonates as well. And then we got yin yang lover. So all right, I'm going to pause this because this leaf blower guy is like out of control. Okay, I stopped for a second. We'll see. So we're going to move on to the yin yang lover. Whew. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight this inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captures you, that pulls you close, that holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? It is there waiting for you. It is yours alone, beloved. No one else can claim your own divine birthright for you. Be yielding and let your desire fill your body, your heart, and your mind. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. It will come to you through the field of attraction that emanates from your own heart. It is not a question of worthiness or deservedness. It is not a question of trying to work out what you need or want. Your heart always knows. Listen. If you still can't hear, then just feel. You'll get the gist of it soon enough. Okay, here it is. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress, and what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It's only a matter of time before you get it. Let me see if I can get some clarity on love, because that seems like, I feel like it's going to be something different for everybody. But can I get clarification on the choice? What choice are we making? What choice are we making for my pile of ones? Okay, we've got a Knight of Wands, somebody potentially coming in hot and heavy. Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like potentially someone might be coming out of the woodwork for you. And we've got Wheel of Fortune here, which means it's a lucky time. It's a good time. We've got the Three of Wands reversed. And then the Page of Cups on the bottom. Why do we have the Three of Wands reversed? I feel like part of that is the ending, the dying, the things that are dying out. We're no longer building with either other people. We're no longer building in our lives. Certain things we're changing. For some of us, we might be getting out of a marriage. Okay, so I feel like a couple things. We're either making the choice to quickly move away from a situation that no longer serves us. For others, we're beginning to take action in our lives. because we know that it's a very lucky time. And the endings that we're coming out of, like maybe for some of us, we've already been divorced, we've already gotten out of the relationship, and something new is coming in, and we're kind of like letting those old things die and kind of moving into a time of openness and receiving to something new with this Page of Cups here as well. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, we've got an 8 of Cups reversed. Anything else? 8 of Cups reversed came out again. Chariot reversed. Spirit, clarify. For some of us, we may have been waiting on communication from somebody, and it really knocked us out of our power, out of our independence. So take that how it resonates for you. We've got King of Pentacles, 8 of Wands reversed, and 9 of Pentacles reversed. So again, I feel like it's going to be different for everybody, but that's kind of that. Let's get clarification on Yin Yang Lover as well. Can I get clarification on Yin Yang Lover? Clarification on Yin Yang Lover. They're just like, yeah, you don't know what's going on. I feel like our money is taking a hit. We've got the world here. I feel like certain things have needed to die, have needed to end. We may have received really pathetic offers or no offers in the past from other people. And something right now is healing, and there's stuff going on beneath the surface that we don't know with this Moon and Temperance card here. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on underneath the surface. Yeah, I feel like it's taking a lot from the other side's perspective to kind of bring it all together to make it happen, to make the stars align, to kind of get y'all where they need you to be, and vice versa for the other person. Take it how it resonates. Okay, let's do a crystal. Let's get you guys a crystal for the month of October, and I'm going to pull a mindfulness card, and then we'll get you some songs. Okay, and then that will be it. Spirit for pile ones. What crystal would be great for them for the pile ones? What crystal would be great for them? Okay, we've got celestite and amber. I have blue celestite. I didn't really want to read more, but I don't remember. I'll just try and find like the short version. Celestite 15. Celestite. Connection to the angelic realm and divine energy. Clear channels for communication with your guides and universal consciousness. Okay, so I feel like kind of with that woman of light, I feel like there's so much divine connection in the transformation that you're going through. That'd be a great way to connect with your guides and angels. Your message today is to be open to the guides and angels all around you, above you and below you. They're loving and supporting you and finding your purpose and feeling joy, love, and hope, no matter what your outer conditions. You have all you need and are always accompanied by these entities who are devoted to bringing love and healing to all of us when we are feeling alone and weak. Okay, so today connect with the angelic realm. So it's kind of like almost like an angelite. But if you can't find celestite and you don't want to buy it, that's totally fine. Just kind of meditate on blue light and just, think about celestite and just kind of let that energy wash over you. The relationship message right now, guides and angels who understand human frailties are close by, nudging you and whispering to you, sending you love and helping you with any specific challenges you're facing in your relationships. They're completely dedicated. Okay, so they're here to help you with your relationships as well. Pay attention to those being sent your way by the beings who know just who can help you. Enhance your relationship with guides and angels. They will operate through people, strangers, and newcomers in your life often. So if you've been isolating yourself, break out of that now. Okay, so pay attention to the people coming in this month. And then prosperity message. Angel phone ringing, please pick up. Celestite Spirit has a way of amplifying that ring so that the guides and angels who are eager to help you achieve the prosperity you seek come rushing to answer. Now is the perfect time to ask so that you might receive. Okay, so lots of good stuff with that. And then amber. Amber, healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by lessons of the past. So again, those like endings, dying, completion of cycles, acceptance. Amber Spirit is here with a message to reconnect with the wounded story you still recount, one that is a legacy of your family. Can you heal this story and instead tell one from the perspective of love? How beautiful it is to alchemically change the experience of family. This way you may receive and give love within a family as defined by the heart and the magic of the conscious universe, who sends people your way to make sure you have the caring and affection you need and deserve. Friends can be new family. Reflect today on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are, a gem like no other. Reflect on the family surrounding you, the guides and manifestations of the conscious universe, here to help support you and send you love, love, and then more love. Look to those who choose to offer you this gift, for they are your human and animal family. Draw strength from knowing that love shows up always to bring you what was missing in your own family in the past. This balm is available for you to heal the family wound that was hurt for too long. So any family issues, Amber's going to be great for you guys. In romantic relationships, we always have a choice to stay or go, to learn and grow, or to move on to a new partnership. If you want to have a different sort of relationship the next time around, Amber Spirit's message to you is clear. Explore your family relationships. The nuggets of wisdom you mine will help you avoid repeating the pain of the past in your partnerships today and in the future. Find these hidden gifts of wisdom and strength so that you may enjoy the loving partnership you deserve. And then for prosperity, the lessons we learn about security and prosperity in our families of origin are brought into our lives as adults. What did our parents say about money? What did they tell us? What money blocks? Oh, eat the rich, or like, oh, that must be nice for them, or like, we don't have that kind of money. Like, oh, you think having that is going to make you special? There's lots of ways that family can really fuck with our money. So Amber will be great to help heal those. Okay. Finally, I don't think I will. Just real quick. I'm going to get one mindfulness card, and then we'll get some songs. So a practice that might be helpful for you in the month of October. A practice that might be helpful in the month of October is going to be connect with fire. Okay, connect with fire. Even if that means candles, being by a bonfire. I know when I used to do the fire circles, like the shamanic fire circles, we'd go and throw things into the fire, write letters, throw things into the fire. I feel like it's just going to help inspire your action, help inspire your creativity, and just a great way to connect with your ancestors as well. Okay, so don't burn anything down, but fire will be great for you in the month of October. All right, you guys, let's pull some songs quick, and then we will call it. I've got like millions in here now. What songs? I cannot wait to update my songs with the new Taylor Swift albums. Okay. Ice Cream by Blackpink. Okay, it's kind of a sassy, sexy song. First Aid Kit by Angel. Okay, and I will put all of these in the description box as always. I Think He Knows by Taylor Swift. I think he knows. Bum 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 by Camila Cabello. So I'm kind of getting, that song's about endings. It reminds me of my divorce. Bum Bum Bum. Love that song. But I also feel like there's new love here. So I feel like we're saying goodbye to the old and kind of embracing something new. We'll see. Okay. All right, you guys, those are your messages. Those are your messages for October. I hope you help heal the throat chakra. And if you like this video, please like it, share, and subscribe. You can also leave a tip below if this resonated. That'd be so, so, so helpful. And I will see you all next time. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. If you chose this Nuumite, this is your reading for the month of October. Okay, and the Halloween card you pulled is Night Song, Hidden Talents. Let's see what that is about. Hidden Talents. Night Song. Okay. just going to read the quick version here. Should this beautiful but shy bird sing to you by appearing during your divination, know that you must unwrap the present of yourself. Look, some of the gifts within you remain unopened. The time has come to step into your true potential and claim all possibilities for yourself. There is no more time to waste, no more excuses. So that's fun. So that's kind of just a card of embracing your talents and your uniqueness and not allowing anybody to poo-poo them or get in the way of you putting yourself out there into the world. So that's kind of fun. Let's see where this is going. Let's see how the month progresses, where we're going to start in the month of October and where we're going to end up. Okay, Spirit, for my pile twos. For my pile twos, where are we starting? Where are we ending up? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, pile two. Okay, y'all. Pile two. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tough love here. Okay, my little cardinal songbirds. Okay, so your talents, like that card wouldn't have come out if we were a Leo. Okay, Leo energy, not afraid to sparkle and shine, not afraid to get out there into the limelight. I feel like at the beginning of the month, we're making a very fierce commitment to ourselves. We're saying like, yes, this is what I'm going after. I'm committed to myself. She who battles, Abanalaka, justice, fierce, commitment. I feel like you kind of like you're ready to get rid of what no longer serves you. We're stepping into our own power. We're not afraid to cut a bitch. Okay? Oui. All right. It reminds me of that movie that just came out with Viola Davis. Ooh, that's hot. But then we've got Enid, she who doubts, and Mora, she who hesitates. Okay? So, pile two. There's a lot of doubt, a lot of confidence. I just want to shake you, pile two. I want to shake you because there's no reason for it. Okay? And this card literally, if you can see her shadow, she's playing a violin. She is literally, she has a hidden talent and she's scared. Okay. So take it how it resonates for you. Maybe some of us need to sing. Maybe some of us have instruments. Maybe some of us, it could be a million different things. It could just be operating from our hearts. This is the beautiful hidden talent, is that we have creativity in our soul, or just some kind of expression, some kind of newness that we want to put out into the world, being fiercely committed to ourselves, but we're so afraid. We're so afraid. We don't trust the universe. We don't trust other people. We don't trust our hearts. Pile two. I feel like this is a pile of a lot of mental worry. Like we don't move forward on anything unless it makes sense mentally, and Spirit's really asking you to operate out of a heart space. And I feel like when you do operate out of a heart space, you're going to understand you have so many more hidden talents than you could ever imagine. So many more, and you're just going to see yourself completely differently. Then we've got she who aches, Perpetua, sadness, solitude, silent, withdraw. Okay, so just kind of staying in isolation mode. Blue, she who loved once, fragile, secret love, rejection. Okay, so I feel like some of us, I don't sense a lot of movement here, pile two, in the month of October, honestly. And I feel like we doubt ourselves. I feel like it's really hard for us to put ourselves out there. I feel like operating out of a heart space, speaking our truth, saying things. I feel like we're so used to being alone on our island that it's really hard to believe that goodness can come. It's really hard to believe in a warm spring when we're sitting in the middle of winter. Okay, we felt very alone on our island, but look, Spirit's here saying like, hey, like, go south for the winter. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to be in isolation. And then, she who loved once, it's like there's so much self-protection of our hearts, pile two. And I get it. I do. So much we've been through. I feel like even in childhood, I feel like this is a pile that has a lot of childhood stuff as well. But I'm not sensing a lot of movement. So let's see. Let's see what other... Oh, okay, but on the bottom, okay, this is hopeful. Okay, yay. On the bottom, we've got Kamala, she who emerges, enlightenment. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Mindfulness, rise up, okay? So I feel like, see, she's in the muck. She's like in her never-ending story, Atreyu sinking moment, in the swamps of nothing, but still sees a beautiful flower, okay? So I feel like pile 2, if you just commit to the hope that there's a beautiful flower out there, the hope that something magical can happen for you, I feel like you could, you know, get things really moving for you. It's just a matter of doubt. So if you see this before October happens, commit to yourself. Like this is just the energy you're coming to this reading with, but you can change it in an instant. You can change it in a heartbeat. These readings are not fortune telling. They are not, this is destiny, this is what's going to happen. These readings are the energy that my clients, my viewers come to me with, and it's how it resonates for you. We have free will. We can change our energy in a second. If there's anything you don't like, anything you don't want to hear, you have power over your life, okay? We're no longer victims or martyrs of our life, okay? We have power. And I want to tell you that. Okay, so let's see the major themes coming in, okay? And I don't like diminish the pain of those situations because, you know, especially with childhood stuff, it's, you know, humanity's hard. It's not always easy to move forward. Okay, but let's see what major themes are coming in. Okay, we've got financial health. Major themes are happening. Okay. All right. So we've got financial health, okay? So I didn't do this for the other piles, but I actually want to see, let's clarify financial health for me. Clarify financial health. We've got financial health, commitment, strength, and justice. Okay, I feel like for some of us, we've been going through some serious karma lately. You know, justice is all about cause and effect. For some of us, this could be divorce. It could be child's like custody battles when justice comes out. It could also mean that you work in, you know, potentially, you know, police or firefighter, you know, something more public service related. But I feel like we want to work on our money. We're fiercely committed to working on our money. I feel like we are afraid of commitment. Okay, I feel like we're afraid to show up for ourselves. I feel like with that, like delay and the mistrust, we have a really difficult time committing because we don't trust people. Okay, and then strength coming out underneath. What was there? Strength in that solitude, okay? It's like we can withdraw, like there's a difference between loneliness and solitude. We can withdraw into loneliness and just kind of stay alone on our island, or we can understand that we have the strength within us to kind of come out of that winter. And then finally, justice. Justice coming out underneath the mindful card, okay? The empowerment card, the elevate, uplift card. Enlightenment, mindfulness, rise up. So I feel like you've experienced all the karma, and Spirit's like, we want you out of the karma now. You just have to make the choice. You have to, you know, there's cause and effect. Karma's played out. Like, let's wrap it up and kind of make some bold choices for ourselves. See a different way. Okay, so let me quick get clarification on financial health. Can I get clarification on financial health? Okay, clarification on financial health. I feel like you've really been working yourself into the ground to kind of get back on your throne. What else have we got here? There might be some sticky situations. We got a lot of people showing up. There might be some sticky situations that we're walking away from, people in our lives, opinions, that somehow is work and financially related. We are kind of taking a time out. I feel like we've been overburdening ourselves at work to appease a lot of people. And I feel like we're kind of taking a little bit of a time out in October to kind of get back on our throne again, to set some boundaries at work, to kind of get back into our independence. There's things that we know will emotionally fulfill us. And I feel like we're taking time out as well to kind of reflect on our jobs, reflecting on, is this what I want to do? What do I really want to do? What actually inspires me? What motivates me? And then kind of setting some boundaries and taking some action and being like, I am king of the castle. I am back on my throne. I'm also not afraid to cut a bitch. So I feel like we're fiercely committing to what we want in work and finances. We're committed to kind of getting back on our independent A game. Okay. Why is commitment here? Why is commitment here? Why is commitment here? Two of Cups coming out reversed. Okay. It was like that. Okay. So yeah, we are afraid to commit to relationships that we feel like might be really good for us. What happened here? Afraid of love, ultimately. And I feel like for some of us, it's because of past trauma. But let me see what else here. Why is commitment here? Why is commitment here? Or is that all we need to know? Justice card coming out again. You know, and these two kind of came out sideways. I've got Knight of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like there's something that we really want to commit to, potentially a person here or a job, a family member, something that we really want to commit to. We're still in slow, like we want to make an offer that is stable, it's solid, it's grounded in something that's also financially healthy. But because of this justice, it's like almost like, are you going to keep yourself stuck in the karma of all you've been through? Kind of making the same choices so that you keep, like, the same karma keeps playing out? Or are we going to love ourselves enough to kind of venture into something new? All right, why is strength here? It's a really heavy energy pile too. But there's good stuff, okay? So hang in there. We got this. Okay, pile 3, why is strength here? Yes, having the strength to believe again. 2 of Wands is a manifestation card for me. Okay, having strength to believe that we can hold the world in the palm of our hands. Having the strength to believe that Spirit has our back. Having the strength to believe that we can manifest anything that we want in this world. And 2s represent relationships, balance, equal give and take. So I feel like we really need to recognize that Justice card again, y'all. Pile 2, there's so much karma you've been through. We don't need to be through that karma for the rest of our lives, okay? And then we've got 2 of Cups again. Knight of Pentacles upright, Ace of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like for some of us, we're afraid to make offers to people, to relationships, to something, because we're not king of our castle yet. And I don't feel like that's the point. I don't feel like Spirit is demanding that you step into a sense of yourself, you know, that I feel like we're focused on the wrong things. Money is great, but, you know, I've dated guys that have made 6 figures before, and I would rather not have done that. Not because 6 figures is bad, but my point is, when you love somebody or when somebody loves you, it doesn't matter the money that you have. It really doesn't. Yes, sometimes, you know, goals and ambition and stuff matters, but like where you start, like that's not love if you feel like you have to be at a certain place first. hard to be slurpy. Okay. Justice. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? You are worthy of love now, is what I want to say, pile 2. Yeah, endings. Oh, pile 2. You guys have been through it, okay? Very significant endings, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of betrayal. So I get why we are kind of afraid to venture out again. Okay, we've got, okay, so I really feel like for some of us, this is divorce or a significant relationship. We've got, King of Cups. We've got to 2 of Cups, but it's kind of my fate card. It's like the card in the deck that's just kind of like the game card. And then we've got the Queen of Swords reversed. So I feel like you showed up to this relationship really emotionally, you know, giving of your heart, realizing, like, thinking like this was going to be the real deal. And then you've got a Queen of Swords, and a Queen of Swords reversed is a cold bitch, okay? Is cold, cutthroat, speaks really, really harshly, probably tears you down, pile 2. And in the masculine and feminine, it doesn't matter how you identify, they're just masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so yeah, but the Queen of Swords reversed is brutal. Okay, there's no love in a Queen of Swords. And then we've got this 5 of Swords, so kind of a need to win at all costs, conflict happening. So there might be a lot at stake here. But I feel like Spirit's kind of saying, like, wasn't that enough? Like, isn't that painful enough? You can heal this, okay? You can heal this. You can manifest this. You can juggle it all, okay? You just need to change your perspective, okay? Step back into that master manifester. Trust that you have all the tools within you to get out of the prison that is in your own making, okay? Oh wait, pile 2, October. Huge choices for you in October. Okay, let's see what other guidance might be helpful here. Okay, guidance for my pile 2s. I'm going to use my Alcatraz deck. Every card has a rule of the prison, so I'll just kind of see what comes out and what I get here. What do we need to be mindful about in the month of October? Also know that the Queen of Swords plays dirty, okay? Plays really, really dirty. So watch your back, pile 2. Okay, that's a million. There's too many. And for my pile 2s, and one more. Is there one more in here? Jiminy Christmas. For my pile 2s, is there one more? For my pile 2s, is there one more? Oh my God. Maybe not. Okay, there it is. All inmate movements will be by block and galleries to yard work, meals. All inmate movements will be by block and galleries to yard, work, meals, sick line, band room, and bath line. All inmate block and galleries. So this is about moving prisoners and groups to different things. And I feel like this is an ace. Spirit wants you to shake up who you're around and who you're trying to be. Okay? You're not like everybody else. You are not like the Joneses. You are special, unique, dynamic. You've got hidden talents. Okay? You're a red cardinal. Red cardinals have a lot of significance to a lot of people as being special birds when they see them. Okay? So you're not like everybody else. You're not supposed to get information. Okay? You are so much more than that, pile 2. Okay. Movies are shown twice monthly for inmates in good standing. Watch some movies. Fucking have some fun, okay? Watch movies. They might inspire you. They might make you laugh. Like watch some comedies or something. Just zone out. Take it easy. I feel like you work really, 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 really hard, pile 2, based on the financial health card and all those cards and people. And I feel like you're trying to be so many things to so many people. Watch some movies. Relax. Take a night off. You're entitled to food, clothing, shelter, and medical attention. Anything else you get is a privilege. I feel like that's your thoughts, pile 2. That like I've got my needs met, you know, I'm in this place, I've got a roof over my head, I've got this job. I should just be thankful. And yeah, you should be thankful. But again, like you're not in prison. So like why are we dreaming so small? Why do we think that that's all we're entitled to in life? What about love, passion, purpose, drive, determination? Go for it. We've got an ace card here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Diamonds. Diamonds. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. Pile 2. Okay. Then we've got 9 of Hearts. Writing paper and envelopes are issued only on Tuesdays. Who do we need to communicate with, pile 2? Are there people in our life that we need to reconcile with? That reconciliation card. Are there people that we need to express love to? Do we need to write a letter to ourselves asking forgiveness for the things that we've done, for the things that we've been through? Do we need to ask forgiveness of others? Take it how it resonates for you, but for some reason communication is coming out, and for some of you romantics, writing on paper might be more fun than sending an email. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some guidance for the month of October. Pile 2, I just really want you to obliterate this whole reading. I just want you to be like, nah, I'm going to do it different. And I'm just going to show up like a fucking empress and just like get it done. Or emperor. Yeah. Prove me wrong, pile 2. Although this is not me at all. I'm just the shuffler. Okay. Guidance for my pile 2s. Okay. Pile 2. There's a lot of negative self-talk that you'll put yourself through. You do not see your worth. You do not see how incredibly unique and amazing you are. You just see yourself as one of the lemmings, and that is so far beyond. So far beyond. I don't know why. I want you to watch Elvis. I'm actually watching that this afternoon. I've been dying to watch it. I feel called to watch it. I want you to watch Elvis because see this fancy ass starfish? Okay, this is you guys, pile 2. You're my little fancy starfish. Oh my gosh, and you remind me of like Vegas Elvis. Okay, so I want you to watch Elvis if you can. It's on HBO Max. If you can't, that's okay. But I feel like there's something in there for you with all this fringe, okay? And I feel like in Elvis's life, there were people in him, like I don't know anything about the movie except someone said like, it's just a shame, all those people in his life telling him blah, 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 blah. So it might be about self-worth for you. It might be like, holy shit, Elvis would maybe still be alive and maybe wouldn't be addicted to all this shit or whatever if he had people in his life telling him he was of value or not abusing him or not taking advantage of him or not making him small. So take it how it resonates, but with the movie coming out, and this always reminds me of like Vegas Elvis, I want you to watch Elvis if you can, okay? HBO Max. All right, first one that came out, guidance, be spirit, sweet results await. Okay, when you step into your life from a sense of spirituality, when you get out of your head and you drop into your heart space, all of the work that you've been doing, and this kind of is coming out under the financial health card, so I feel like financially you're going to be okay. If you're concerned about it, sweet results await. You've been a worker bee, you've done all the things. All Spirit wants you to do now is to connect spiritually with them, and things will start aligning for you, okay? And bees are really strong, really, really strong, okay? So you've been carrying a lot of burdens. You deserve goodness, okay? You deserve good things to happen. Then we got starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. So again, And just believing that your life is possible, believing that spirit has your back, believing that you're a sparkly, hot ass starfish, gorgeous. Look at that hair. You guys might have awesome hair. You might be super creative. You might love to perform. There's just so much. I love when that card comes out. And then we've got 2 hamster wheels. I'm on the hamster wheel cards, okay? We've got pig spirit, use your mind wisely. And we've got frog spirit, clear out the clutter, okay? So both of these cards are cards that say, watch how you talk to yourself. What are you telling yourself? I'm worthless. I can never change. How could I do that? How did I end up in this life? Why does everything always happen to everybody else? Must be nice for them. I have to do this for my family. I have to do this for whatever. That person's probably right. I probably am horrible. It's all bullshit. Okay. What we need to be telling ourselves, I want you to put like affirmations on repeat, YouTube, unless you're watching Elvis. Just, I love myself. I am powerful. I make strong choices. I am a strong, however you identify, masculine woman, male, feminine, but I'm strong. I'm capable. I'm confident. I am sexy. I am loved. I am determined. I can make strong commitments to myself. I never betray myself. I am at peace. Whatever those affirmations are, there's a million of them on YouTube. When you're getting ready in the morning, just put one on your phone and kind of do it as you put on your makeup or you shave or whatever. And tell yourself those things because you need to. Because I feel like you don't have a lot of people in your life, pile 2, that are doing that for you. Okay, so you have to do it for yourself. You have to fiercely commit to yourself. Let's change the narrative of that trajectory. Clear out the clutter. Also, go through your house. Get rid of shit. Get rid of anything that is old, past, stagnant energy. Anything that is an old, past, stagnant version of who you used to be. Example, in my 20s, I went to LA to pursue acting and comedy. I have tons of, memorabilia, things, whatever. Then I moved to Chicago and I became a general manager and a baker. And then I went to Washington and I got a whole bunch of stuff from that. So it's like, I've lived like 18 lives, okay? As we all kind of do in some way or another. But who are you now? Okay, you're not who you were 10 years ago. You're not who you were 5 years ago. You're not who you were 5 seconds ago. There's a before and an after of this moment right now. Who are you now? What are your dreams? Okay, get rid of the shit in your house that is no longer in alignment with who you are. If that's a person, get rid of a person because they're no longer in alignment with who you are. If it's this rock, just kidding, I love you, rock. If it's, pictures, memorabilia, something that makes you feel small, stuck, stagnant, something that take it how it resonates for you, but don't be afraid to Marie Kondo your life, okay? Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Our minds are so powerful. And I swear to God, I started doing like money affirmations, people always love my services, blah, 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 blah. There's like entrepreneur affirmations on YouTube I started doing when I put my makeup on. And every time I do that and I go into my readings, I get a hell of a lot more readings than when I wasn't doing those. I literally had no clients, and then I've had like 5 clients in a day, or I've made like my best money day. So it really makes a difference, the energy that we're in. So important. And then finally, we've got surrender now. And underneath that, we've got turkey spirit, give with grace and gratitude. So I feel like surrender the hamster wheel of this could never work out. I don't know how this works out. I don't know how any of this can happen. All of these logistics, blah, 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 blah. This is my life. I'm stuck in this situation. I could never, never, never move forward. Who am I to sparkle and shine? All of those things. Okay. Surrender all of that. Okay, do your best to kind of get off the hamster wheel of the mind. I also just started transcendental meditation thing. If that's something you can do, I feel like it's going to be really helpful for me because I am a mental, I love to have anxiety. I love to worry too much. And I love to overthink. So if my pile 2s mirror me in that way, definitely surrender now, okay? Surrender, let it go. And in regard to conflict, be the bigger person, okay? Be the bigger turkey. Okay. Remember what you have. Stay in gratitude. 777 might be important to you. Okay, if you see synchronistic numbers, trust that Spirit has messages for you. They're trying to communicate, okay? Awesome. Okay, let's pull a love card, see what love is coming out. I'm kind of scared, pile 2. I'm scared. Let's see what love is coming out for my pile 2s. All right, for my pile 2s. For my pile 2s. What is going on for love in the month of October for my pile 2s? Okay, so we've got the cloak. Never gotten that one before. The cloak. We've got devotion to the small. No idea what the hell. And then we've got yin yang lover. Okay. And then we've got gifts received on the bottom. Gifts. Hidden talents, gifts. I'm curious. Okay. Let's see what these are about. I'm just going to read the short versions, hopefully, unless I feel called to read more. The cloak. The message that this oracle brings to you is that you can safely release the forms of security that you once held. Interesting, that's kind of coming out underneath like the money pile. You do not have to abandon your boundaries with others. Rather, your boundaries are so functional that you can enter into relationships with more openness, trusting that your boundary will naturally assert itself when necessary, giving you the connection to yourself that you need, when you need it, without having to withdraw from the relationship entirely. It is time to trust your own boundaries and practice letting them help you while actively engaging in deeper relationship. You'll have fun. It reminds me of like that doesn't matter. A Trolls book. At the end, she sings the song and she goes, "I'm okay." In my daughter's book. Anyway, you'll have fun. Loneliness is like a ship in full sail with no wind and no place to go. Oh, God. Jeez. Okay. So here's the thing. You can be in relationships, and this doesn't have to be romantic. I am specifically asking about love, but it doesn't have to be romantic. You can set boundaries in relationships with people that you love, and people that you love are going to respect your boundaries. If you're afraid of commitment, if you're afraid, like if you kind of need some space, if you're going to need like some solitude sometimes, you can say that, okay? A person that really honors you and really loves you is going to be like, yeah, go away for the weekend. Like, take your time. Like, I'll be here on the flip side. Home slice. So trust that you can set boundaries with people, but also it doesn't have to be romantic. With work relationships, family, it's okay to set boundaries. And the more that you do, the more you're going to realize that people actually respect you. I know I used to be a fucking doormat of a codependent. And so once I started setting boundaries in relationships, you know, A, I realized what relationships I didn't want to be in, and B, it's been life-changing. Like, I feel like people know that they can't take advantage anymore, okay? And I feel like this is a big-hearted pile that, you know, wants to help so many. So yeah, take it how it resonates for you. Okay, devotion to the small. It's really beautiful. Okay. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought, in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. There is change happening in you, pile 2, that you're not even aware of. This is basically saying, like, we honor your growth. I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit for it. I feel like actually, maybe I'm not even giving you enough credit for it, you know, based on the cards that came out. And if so, I'm sorry. But they see your growth. They honor your growth. And the thing is, like, you see yourself, you've still got so far to go. And they're just like, honor how far you've come. And to trust the guidance. Trust the guidance that has come up in that growth is what they're asking for, okay? So maybe in regard to like being afraid of commitment, it's like, well, you were afraid of commitment, but now you're kind of like being more open to it or whatever, you know, take at this card what it means for you. But you can see like here she's nurturing like the one flower that's come up, like it's something special, okay? And you, pile 2, are something special, all right? So, yeah, beautiful. Okay, then we got Yin Yang Lover. This came out in pile 1. Okay. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress, and what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It's only a matter of time before you get it. Okay? I won't read this long poem. Mostly because I'll probably start laughing. They're really pretty, though. They're really beautiful. So one, again, honoring your spiritual progress. Even if you feel like your life is a shit show, or maybe went on a bender last night, or whatever, honor the growth. Honor that, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Like, it's just all humanity. Like, keep going, keep going. And also what you want is wanting you. Yin Yang Lover. That's, 2 people that fit. And they're saying, what you want is wanting you. What you seek is seeking you. So it's only a matter of time before you get. So it's almost like you're manifesting something real. It's just like we've still got some more growth to go, just so that we can make things happen for ourselves. So we can be in the right space to make things happen. And then finally, we've got gifts received. So let's see what this one is. Gifts received. This oracle holds a message for you. The universe is trying to get something to you. More abundance, more love, an answer to prayer. An answer to a prayer. Sometimes the healing comes in an unexpected package. Sometimes we try so hard to find the answer, exerting so much effort to receive, that we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be. So relax, have some fun, be at peace. Everything is working out just fine, and there's a nice surprise coming your way. The wind blows softly through grass into my open heart. Love unexpected. Yeah, so yeah, like again with the playfulness, again with the or no, that was pile 1. If you felt drawn to pile 1, maybe there's something in there for you. But pile 2, just kind of again like seeing yourself as a friend, trusting that good things happen to you, trust that the universe is just trying to get you what you want. And to let go, the surrender now, let go of the need to like cling to the answers, okay? To find the answers. Spirit's got our back. They're working on things, okay? Do the part that you need to do, and then be ready to receive. Kind of like Jesus, take the wheel. Let them in on the game. Okay, let's see what crystal would be good for you guys in the month of October. Crystal would be good for my pile 2s in the month of October. Okay. Spirit, can I get 1 crystal for the month of October? 4. This is too many. Too many, can't do it. Can I just get 1, please? I get 1 for my pile 1s. Sorry, for my pile 2s. I get 1 crystal for my pile 2s. I get 1 crystal for my pile 2s. One crystal for my pile 2s. Now they're like, bitch, you should have taken the 4. My guys are funny, that's fine. 1 crystal. No, they're actually just being very particular about your crystal. 1 crystal for my pile 2s. Moonstone. Moonstone. This is a great stone for intuition. It's a great stone if you're affected by the moon cycles. Full moon, new moon, all the moon cycles. But moonstone is great for intuition when things aren't illuminated for us yet. It kind of helps us out. And I'll read it, but yeah. And then we've got kyanite. Kyanite, I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm completely blanking. Kyanite kind of does a lot of things. I know it cleanses other stones in its presence. Let's see. Read the quick version here. Moonstone, intuition, insight, inner wisdom, inner voice. So when we get out of our heads, drop into our heart, little moonstone is going to be so great for you guys. Inner knowing, inner sensing, these are the talents the unconscious universe has bestowed upon all of us. I don't want to read all this, actually. Your message from Moonstone Spirit is to tune in and listen to your intuition. It will speak to you through an inner voice, an inner vision, an inner sensation that feels real because, well, it is. It has many ways of communicating to you. Now is the time to pull back the veil between the visible and invisible worlds. Trust that the hidden reality matters and know that your intuition comes from the conscious universe, God, Buddha, aliens, whatever you believe for you, which possesses wisdom, knowledge, and understanding far beyond your own. So trust your gut. At the very end of the day, if you have a hard time with the spirituality crap, trust your gut. Okay, what does your gut say? Not what does your wounding or trauma say? What does your gut say? And Moonstone will help you with that, okay? And if you don't want to buy these, you don't have to buy these, you guys. Just kind of imagine, just sit and kind of ask, to be in the presence of Moonstone. Let, that energy wash over you during meditation or something, okay? Kyanite. Kyanite, resolving disputes, diplomacy, restoring harmony, mending fences, and building bridges. Okay. Tune into others and work toward harmony. You will find yourself growing and becoming stronger as a result. At this time, honesty is required. Be willing to look more clearly at others, your situation, and yourself so that you can find ways to work together and find common ground if possible. We are all imperfect, but love and a commitment to fairness helps us heal ourselves and our relationships. There is value in different perspectives, and we can agree to disagree, for many voices are needed in a choir. We are called to delight in differences, for we have to lean on each other, and we're always interconnected. Keep this in mind as you take action to heal hurt. Keep this in mind as you take action to heal hurt feelings and reconnect with others in the tribe. Okay, so again, like if there's divorce situations, relationship situations, family situations, kyanite will be really great for you in regard to like helping to heal those things. Okay. All right, let's get a mindfulness card. We're going to get a mindfulness card, then we're going to do blessings, and then we're going to get songs, and that will be your reading. Pile 2. Okay, whoop. Okay, for pile 2. For pile 2. Okay, what would be helpful for you? Sound healing. Okay, maybe putting on some singing bowl music on YouTube or chanting. Okay, anything sound related might be really helpful for you. Maybe even like white noise or brown noise or videos on YouTube might be helpful to kind of get you out of your head. Sometimes so much sound. Like I once went to this like sound healing thing and it was like a gong and it was so loud, but like you couldn't think. It was impossible. So maybe just having like some beautiful noise might help like shake up your energy and get you out of your head a little bit. Okay, let's see what blessings are coming in for you guys in the month of October. Blessings on my pile 2s. Blessings. Okay, that's too many. Sorry, that's a lot. Let's start over, shall we? I mean, not that you can't have more than one blessing, but Spirit for pile 2, what blessings are coming in? Yeah, you just got lots of blessings. Suckers. Okay. Love it. Okay. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we've got energy, my Avenger deck. Okay, you're going to be able to wield fire, pile 2. Okay, you're going to trust, you're going to be able to wield your own life. You're going to be able to stand in your own power. You've got the energy within you, the strength within you to take action on your inspired ideas. Okay, you've got enlightenment. Okay, operating out of a heart space, spiritually growing, spiritually evolving. Yeah, just operating out of a heart space. It's a blessing. It might feel like, what the, but it's a blessing. We've got new beginnings, okay? Those significant endings, that painful 10 of Swords energy, betrayal, backstabbing, moving into an energy that feels fresh and new. Your own independence, like feeling like, holy crap, it feels like fucking spring, okay? New beginnings. Beautiful blessing coming in for you. Acceptance. Okay, we're learning to accept who we are. We're learning to accept situations as they are. Take it how it resonates for you, but I feel like this is big change, like being able to accept, yeah, just seeing ourselves as worthy and lovable and accepting situations for what they are. And then finally, my favorite in the deck, Aspen Spirit, having the courage to believe in a happy ending. Having the courage to believe we can have a happy ending. Okay, get your mind out of the gutter. But it's like storybook fairy tale, you know? And it takes courage to be able to believe again, but you will, pile 2, okay? You will. I love it. Okay, for my pile 2s, what songs for the month of October? Okay, we have got Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. Okay. I love that song. It's like one of my favorites. Damn Straight by Scott McCreery. Damn straight. Killing me, man. I've always been your biggest fan. I Like You, I Do by Post Malone and Doja Cat. Lots of lovey-dovey songs in there, pile 2. All right, you guys, those are your messages. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. I hope I wasn't too harsh. It's just so hard as a tarot reader to see stuff come out and to just be like, come on already. But I also have been absolutely in the same seat, and I've just been like, stop yelling at me, you bitch. So, yeah, if you're a self-critical person, just trust that this all comes from a place of compassion within me, and trust your guides and angels. They have your back. Make bold choices in the month of October, pile 2. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. All right. Love and light to you all. Take care. See you next time. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose this fire agate, this is your reading for the month of October. Let's see what Halloween card you pulled. Skull of Darkness, blind spots. Okay. Oh, look at that. He got a candle on his head. Okay. Skull of Darkness. It's my Halloween deck. Okay. All right. Okay. The beautiful, mysterious Skull of Darkness encourages us to look to the part of ourselves that normally remains hidden or as unseen as possible. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet, sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their fields being bullied for being so different? Yet it is their very differences from others that make them so powerful. Additionally, all of us at some stage of life have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is the repeated patterns of pain that may alert us to them, symptoms, if you will. For example, the same things keep happening over and over again. We may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continually. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work in uncovering our blind spot, or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to assist us to see what we cannot. All right, pile 3. For the month of October, we're taking a look at our blind spots. And in this regard, there's certain things that are illuminated about us, certain things we know about ourselves. And sometimes it's really hard to believe that. I mean, if your life has kind of been on a perpetual, kind of a swirling toilet bowl of just kind of the same things repeating again and again and again, the month of October is a chance to really illuminate those things, to step out of that cycle of swirling and instead to step into a cycle of upward movement, okay? A spiral upward or spiral downward, it's our choice. We're all unique, we're all different. To me, this is like really honoring the shadow and the light within us all. We've all got really great stuff we love to show the world, and then we've got stuff that we stuff down, and we're just like, no, this is me, this isn't me down here. I'm not a perfectionist control freak, it's fine, or whatever. We've all got shit. And the thing is, the light and shadow aspects are equally beautiful. The light and shadow aspects are equally beautiful and lovable. Nobody said that we have to be perfect on this planet, okay? So take it how it resonates for you, okay? But we're learning to honor sometimes like the darkest spots. And hopefully in the month of October, we're getting off the hamster wheel so that we can start a new trajectory, okay? Because I feel like we've kind of maybe been operating with blinders on, and we just kind of need to get off the hamster wheel of just like mindlessly take off those blinders so we can be like, I'm still in the same fucking hamster wheel. Oh, okay. All right, pile 3. Let's get into it more, and more is going to come out. Let's see kind of the progression for the month. Let's see where we're going to start and where we're going to end up. Okay. All right, for my pile 3s. My pile 3s. My pile 3s. And also, that card said, you know, if you need outside help outside of your friends or your family, or go to your friends or your family, or for some of us, that's therapy. I know I'm starting therapy next week. I'm psyched about it. Something I've always wanted to do. Okay, so no shame in the therapy game. Check with your insurance. Mine miraculously is like paying for all of it. So, all right. So we have got interesting. So I feel like we're starting this month with a lot of ambition. She who thrives. Okay, I love this card. She's beautiful. Thrives, flourish, prosper, blossom. Okay, so something about like transforming. Okay, we're beginning to love all aspects of ourselves. This is almost like a self-worth transformation I feel like we're going through in October, or have been going through. So we're starting to kind of like come out of our cocoon. We're starting to use our wings a little bit. We're learning how to be present, which is fantastic. Okay, we're kind of coming off the hamster wheel of life and kind of like, I feel like we've already acknowledged where we're at almost, and October is kind of like, now what is energy, which is great because it means that we're not super stagnant. I feel like we are fiercely committing to ourselves, and we're beginning to prepare for this next new journey, which is really exciting. We've got Perpetua, she who aches, sadness, solitude, silent withdraw. And I feel like right now in the month of October, we've got Ira, she who dreams, escape dreams, fantasy. I feel like the month of October, we are also kind of taking a little bit of a time out, a little solitude, maybe a chance to be by some water, just to reflect, to really think about what we want to manifest. I feel like we're kind of, we've seen our spots, we've gotten off the hamster wheel. We've landed on the ground. It's almost like Star Trek landing on a new planet and just being like, okay, what's next? We got to save the planet, but save ourselves really. I feel like we've been in victim martyr mode, and now we've passed that, and now we're starting like, okay, how can I empower myself? How can I take back my life? And we're taking a little time out to reflect on that. We really want to manifest. We really want to, just like take some time to like think about the things that we want. Okay, put that energy into it. So that's a really, really cool energy. Let's see what themes show up for this month. What themes for my pile threes? What themes are showing up for my pile threes? That's like a million. Okay, I'm going to take these two. And then I will pull more. What themes? Because that's a million. What themes for my pile threes? And then on the bottom. Okay. So we've got answers. Okay. We've got lighten your load. We've got financial health. And we've got commitment. Okay. So I feel like we may have gotten some answers, or we're seeking answers. For some of us, I feel like we've gotten some clarity, and so I feel like we know the direction that we need to take. But the process of it might feel a little bit overwhelming and kind of like the world on your back, like just kind of like, what the fuck, you guys, did he sign me up for, or vice versa. Financial health. So I'm gonna get some clarity on these. And then we've got commitment. I feel like this is a fierce commitment to ourselves, but we'll see how that plays out as well. Okay, what are these answers? What are these answers? What are these answers? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, beautiful. Wow, like you can't just fucking say it any clearer. We've got Hermit reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and this Fool card, okay? So clearly, in the past, we've had some timeouts, we've been resting, but now we've got this Thrive card here, this Flourish. We've got this Fool card, which is all about new beginnings, taking steps forward on our journey. Okay, so I feel like we've gotten some answers, and I feel like we're beginning to start moving in the month of October. Why is lighten your load here? I feel like it's overwhelming what we know we need to do. I feel like it's overwhelming, and that's why presence is so important. Yeah, I feel like you guys, we've got Justice, the Devil reversed, and Nine of Cups, okay? So I feel like we've had some karma play out in the past, and now we're ready for some good karma, okay? We're ready for all the shit that we've been through to kind of like have a purpose. We're releasing things that we're chained to, and or that is the guidance is to stay present, okay? We might still have, even though we know the steps to take, even though we're on this brand new beginning, we might still have obsessive tendencies towards certain people, towards certain situations, towards certain outcomes, and Spirit wants us to release those, okay? Karma will play out. You will get your justice, okay? You don't have to worry about it. All you have to worry about is what emotionally fulfills you, what sparks you, what makes you feel good in your heart, okay? What makes your cup runneth over. That's what Spirit wants you to kind of really commit to right now. What is financial health here for? Why is financial health here? Financial health. What is financial health? Okay. How do you want this? Okay. I feel like in regard to financial health, we're finally showing up for ourselves. We're not waiting for anybody to save us. Okay, we've got Knight of Cups reversed on the bottom. Okay, we're not waiting for anybody to save us. We're learning to save ourselves. We are committed to being on our own 2 feet financially. We're committed to building our empire. We're not waiting on anybody. We're no longer receiving the bread scraps in life. We're ready to like just demand more for ourselves. It's like we can believe again. This financial health. taking matters into our own tentacles, Ursula. I feel like in the past we betrayed ourselves a lot financially, and I feel like we're not doing that anymore in October. Yeah, I feel like in the past, for some of us, this may not resonate for everybody, but for some of us, we've been in relationships where someone has needed to take care of us and it hasn't gone well. And now we're kind of like doing it on our own, or where we've had to take care of somebody else. Yeah, for some of us, we've had to take care of other people even. And it just hasn't been like reciprocal. And I feel like all of that's changing. We're recommitting to ourselves. Okay. Cool. All right. So those are kind of the major themes. Oh, and commitment. Let's see why commitment is here. Why is commitment here? Why is commitment here? Okay, we've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, we're committed to ourselves. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Hierophant, the Emperor reversed, Four of Cups reversed, Nine of Cups reversed, and Justice card. Okay, I feel like we passed on some opportunities in the past. Could potentially be love, but I just feel like mostly it's self-betrayal. Where we let the opinions of others, we let the opinions of others get in the way, or we let society's rules get in the way. This is what I should do. We've had some opportunities to do what emotionally fulfills us, and we got off our throne, and you know, we weren't our emperor selves, and we kind of maybe allowed life to happen to us for a while based on a set of rules that other people had for us. Okay, and now instead we're kind of waking up to a version of ourselves and being like, you know what? No, I want to be happy as a hot dog as this guy, sitting on his, you know, bench with his pile of cups behind him, all emotionally fulfilled. And then we've got Justice. Okay, so I feel like we're ready to commit to ourselves, ready for karma to play out, ready for us to get what we deserved. Understanding we made some mistakes in the past, but also being like, you know what? I don't deserve all the shit that I've gone through. Like, I'm ready to receive good karma. And we're really committing to that. So I feel like this is you in spirit. Okay, pile 3. Okay, so I like this energy. It's a lot of empowering energy. So definitely be excited to own it, I guess. Let's see what we want to be mindful about. What else? What do we want to be mindful about in the month of October? What do we want to be mindful about in the month of October? These are my Alcatraz cards. There's a rule from the prison on each card. We'll just kind of see what comes out. Okay. Okay. Sorry. In addition to your regular mail privileges, you will be allowed to send your mother an extra letter on Mother's Day. Interesting. Pile 2. So there might be some motherhood wounds here, or mother wounds here. We might need to speak some things to our mothers. Take it how it resonates for you, but clearly like mother is coming out, and communication. Okay, so there might be things that we need to say to our mothers. Let's just make sure we're doing so diplomatically or compassionately. We might have some words. Okay. And maybe we just also need to, you know, if you come from a great relationship with your mother, maybe you just need to express your love more often to your awesome mom. Like, thank you for being here for me. We've got writing paper and envelopes are issued only on Tuesdays. Interesting. Pile 3. I feel like communication here is really important. One, we're communicating with our mothers, and another, we're being asked to communicate something with other people. So a lot of communication, like what do we need to kind of communicate? How do we need to use our throat chakra? How do we need to use our voices? Maybe writing letters is better than speaking. If we have a difficulty speaking our feelings or speaking our truth, maybe writing things in a letter might be easier. Okay. Meals are served 3 times a day in the dining room. I feel like this is just kind of about getting back into a sense of stability with these 4s here. 4 is all about stability. I feel like maybe getting back into a routine. Maybe we're not taking care of ourselves, pile 3. Making sure we're eating, okay? Making sure we're eating something good for us. If we've kind of been on some food benders, okay? No judgment here by any means. But, you know, if we have had too much sugar, too much alcohol, too much caffeine, too much wheat, if you know you're not supposed to be eating bread, whatever that is, kind of like get back on your horse in regard to like taking care of yourself again. And then finally, we've got radio programs are carefully selected for the enjoyment of all concerned. So a couple things. One, there might be things to learn in regard to like podcasts or what you hear on the radio. But 2, I just feel like Spirit has messages on the radio right now. So take it how it resonates for you. But if you first get into your car and a song is just kind of like just starting or it just feels like a message, trust that it is. I get messages all the time through the radio, whether I want them or not sometimes. Yeah, with a 7, it's like a spiritual connection. Yeah, they're really going to try and talk to you through radio, songs. So pay attention to what you're listening to. Pay attention to what you're drawn to. Okay. Month of October. All right, let's get some guidance for the month of October. For my pile 3s. Get some guidance for my pile 3s. I feel like one of your blind spots, pile 3, is kind of disbelief. Believing the Spirit has your back, believing that you are enough, believing that there is always enough. We'll go through all of these, but okay. Oh, that's wrong deck. Sneaking in there for, okay. What was on the bottom? I don't know. Okay. First guidance. Magic works through you. Okay, when this card comes out for me, this is about trusting. 777 might be important to you. Might be a numbers. Spirit might also be speaking through radio lyrics, songs, on the radio, stories on the radio, but also through synchronistic numbers, 111, 222, 333, but 777 might be something specific for you. This is a card for me of believing that we're powerful, okay? Believing that we can have it all. Magic works through you. Getting out of the narrative that we're a victim or a martyr or that things happen to us. I'm the victim here. If you only knew, you know, like what I've been through, and that's, I get it. That's part of humanity. It's so hard to be fucking human. But Spirit wants you to believe again. They want you to believe that you have power, that you can step up to the plate. They want you to remember you're magical, okay? We're made out of stardust. Science, facts. The stork actually did not bring us, I'm sorry to say. So to remember, like, we're made of stardust. Like, the fact that, like, we're magic. Like, we got the skin bag over all of our, keeping all of our innards, like, in. Like, it's crazy. Our bodies are magical. We are magical. Our connection with Source, the divine, is magical. And Spirit just wants you to know that magic works through you. Okay, it doesn't need an outside source. Doesn't need me. Doesn't need tarot cards. We can trust our intuition. Our intuition is magic. It's that gut feeling, that inner knowing in our heart space of what direction to take. They just want you to believe again that you're magical and that you can be the commander of your ship, that you can wield your destiny, because you're a very powerful pile 3. Okay. Spirit has a plan. Again, just like belief, trust, belief, trust. Spirit has a plan, okay? So there might be part of our blind spot might be like rumination of like, how does this all work out? I don't know. You know, I need clarity, which direction to take. And I get that because there's not a single part of my life that is not completely up in the air right now. So trust Spirit has a plan, okay? That's the goal here. Trust that the more you can get into your personal empowerment, your personal authority over your life, get back on your throne, the more that plan is going to show itself, okay? We've got Koi Fish Spirit. There's always enough. Okay, so this is all about being enough, okay? There's this card is always with the green and the yellow. It's about our willpower, confidence, our solar plexus chakra energy, feeling good in our own skin, loving ourselves, but also that orange being our sacral chakra, sensuality, creativity, feelings, emotions, believing that there's always enough, believing that we're going to be taken care of financially, emotionally, all of the things, and believing that we are enough as people, okay? The light and the dark, all those blind spots, the light and the dark, we are enough, but also trust that the rug isn't going to be pulled out from under us. Sometimes when this card comes up, we have a lot of money blocks from being a kid. Maybe we grew up like starving. Maybe we grew up in a family that couldn't afford things. And Spirit's like, trust that you're going to be taken care of, okay? If you had to be an adult before you needed to, okay? It's a lot of pressure we still put on ourselves. We have anxiety. That's like where anxiety can come from sometimes. So let that marinate a little bit what that means for you, but that there's always enough. Then we've got Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith, okay? Take a leap of faith. Whatever you've been thinking about, okay? Co-create with these guys. Hey, here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Wait, come along for the adventure? Let's go, okay? With this 3 here, co-create with your guides, your angels. Create something. Yeah, take a leap. And then we've got Wombat Spirit, be at home on the bottom. Okay, this is all about being comfortable in our own skin, not being afraid to communicate, not being afraid to say what we need to, not being afraid to be our full, authentic selves, you know, to the best of our ability, where no matter where we are, what job we have, how much money we have, that we always feel a sense of home, peace, and serenity because we are that stable within ourselves, okay? All right, so that's your guidance. Let's get a love card and see what love stuff comes out for you guys for the month of October. What is the love situation for my pile 3's month of October? Love for the month of October. Pile 3, month of October. Ooh, red, orange, red. Look at all this red energy, y'all. Okay, red, red, red. Okay, beautiful. Anything you can do to help heal that root chakra. Root chakra is ruled, root chakra applies to a sense of safety and security within ourselves. For me, it's a lot of inner child work, honoring that inner 4-year-old within us, you know, where we seen and validated as kids, where we get the love that we needed, the attention that we needed. I feel like there's some deep-rooted healing stuff. But let's read these and kind of see what comes out here. Heart of the moment. Okay, this oracle brings you a message. You are in a transition zone in your life and relationships. It is one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, where one choice will open up many pathways to fulfillment for you. We always have the chance to create our future with our present choices, but at this time, you are in an especially fertile karmic period. having just come out of a cycle of learning and about to enter into a new cycle. This is the time to be willing to take a chance or a risk to be happy within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. Your life is about to take a karmic turn, and you can feel peace in that knowing. Karmic in a good way. So I feel like for some of you, we're in this transition in our life and relationships. And I feel like if we make smart choices, one choice could open up a million other choices. Like, for example, say like, you know, do I move to Africa or not? And by choosing yes, not only will you be opening up the door to like Africa, a whole new experience, but also potential love, potential new job, potential, you know, all the things. So I feel like being bold and taking the leap of faith you know you need to take is going to open up open up the rest of the world to you. Pretty fucking cool. Pile 3. Shakti. See what this is. This oracle brings you a message. You are going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy. Because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other, the energetic shifts will affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical changes at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness, are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel is necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being with healthcare that feels supportive. But also remember to rest, get some time in nature, and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. Okay, y'all. So again, I think I said you've been working too much. Forgive me, I've meld piles sometimes. Working too much, like the eating 3 square meals, you know, just making sure you're taking care of yourself. And any like aches, pains, like I feel like this is like kind of a bit of a spiritual awakening. So there's a lot of energy around, a lot going on behind the surface. And I know for me, I'm going through a spiritual awakening right now, and I really have to watch what I eat. I really have to kind of be as mindful as possible, because shit is just manifesting in my body like that. So I feel like probably for you too. So the best thing that you can do is kind of like make sure you're taking care of yourself, getting sleep, drinking water, and also seeing doctors if you need to. Okay, don't let anything, you know, I don't mean that as like to freak you out or as a warning or anything. Anything you can to like honor yourself, honor the pain your body's in, honor what your body is experiencing. Okay, so go to the doctor if you need to. Heart of God. Okay, this oracle holds a message for you, direct from the divine. You have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it's all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek are living even now, is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart. I am your heart. Okay, so again, that Jesus take the wheel energy, okay, operating out of our heart space and being like, here's what I'm going to do. I need you all on board here. And they're saying, we got you, boo. Okay. It's already manifesting. It's already, the stars are aligning behind the surface. We just can't see. There's so much we can't see. But they're saying to trust. Okay. And then 41, last one. We've got knowing without knowing. Trippy. Okay. This oracle speaks to you of the opening up of your higher mind, of the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of divine guidance and creation. What's interesting is that y'all, maybe you're on the hamster wheel, kind of, you know, in a mental headspace, and we need to drop into our heart. But they're saying like your intelligence is on point. You're very, very, very smart. Also use it to communicate with the divine. Don't just use it to ruminate, if that makes sense. You're opening up to your higher mind of the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of divine guidance and creation. These forces use symbols, abstract communications through dreams and visions, through impulses that circumvent your conscious mind and have words streaming out of your mouth or flowing through your mind that you have not created out of your own volition. Someone speaks to you and you respond. with words that you feel you're hearing for the first time as they pour out of your mouth. Whose words are these, you wonder? It is your ancient self that speaks. Trust the strange and mysterious at this time. It is another way, an ancient way of wisdom that you're tapping into now. Enjoy this new sacred connection unfolding. This oracle is also confirmation that you have relationships around you now and continuing to come to you that are from times long past, karmic connections that will take you further on your journey of love. So it's you've got this intelligence, this mind intelligence. They're asking you to have a spiritual intelligence as well. And that they're going to be speaking to you. I mean, you already know how they're speaking to you, I feel like, through dreams, visions, maybe again, like song lyrics, things on the radio, synchronistic numbers. Trust those things coming in. Trust those symbols, those signs. They're all meant for you. They're not just of your own making, okay? It is real. And I feel like when we need to speak our feelings, if that is something that is scary to you, I feel like words are just going to come when they need to. That, you know, things are just going to kind of pour out of your mouth, and you're going to be like, whoa, this is my ancient self speaking. I've never spoken like this before. And you're just going to kind of realize that this version of you here on earth is just one of many, and that you've lived many lifetimes, and that you actually have a lot more wisdom and knowledge within you than you ever knew. Yeah, and just relationships kind of coming back around. Yeah, so trust the messages you're being given, basically. Okay, so those are your love messages. Let's get a crystal for you for the month of October. We'll get a crystal, a mindfulness card, blessings, and then we'll pull a song. Okay, what crystal would be best for my pile threes? Labradorite. Okay, this is definitely a stone, connecting with the divine. I don't today, but I usually have labradorite on me when I do readings, because it is, sorry. It helps me connect with my guides and angels. It's a stone of intuition. You don't have to buy it or anything. You can just kind of ask for labradorite energy to kind of wash over you during meditation or something, or just sit and watch a flame and just be like, okay, labradorite, like, you know, what are you trying to do here? Like, what help me connect to source. Awakening to the magic within. Magic works through you, remember? Awakening to the magic within. Mystery and synchronicity. Okay, we literally just had, like, trust the symbols, trust the visions, and help from unexpected sources. Okay, beautiful. Let's get a mindfulness card. Where did y'all go? Mindfulness card. That's not what I wanted to do there. Okay, mindfulness card for my pile threes. Okay, you got two. Okay, abundance planning. Okay, so kind of like planning your finances. Even if you don't have money right now, get into the habit of having a plan for when money does come in, because I feel like it's right around the corner for you when this card comes out. Also meditate, okay? I just signed up for a transcendental meditation thing, and I feel like it's going to be really helpful for me. I'm very much a head case. I love to worry and have anxiety. So meditation helps completely to kind of sit and surrender. And transcendental meditation I find is much easier than focusing on breath or focusing on something, okay? So you don't have to sign up for a transcendental meditation class, but they're asking you to meditate, and they're asking you to kind of begin to plan your finances. Okay, dream big for yourself. All right, so let's get some blessings. Actually, I'm going to read this one. Just kidding. Your financial health is an essential aspect of your overall wellness practice. It's time to take a closer look at how you're spending, saving, and making money. To begin, review all your bank accounts, investments, and credit cards, as well as any loans you're carrying. Doing so will help you get clear on your financial status. Then make a practical plan to lower your expenses, increase your income and savings, and repay your debt. An excellent place to start is at your local bank or with a financial advisor. Work with your bank or advisor to optimize your accounts to have the lowest fees and highest interest rates possible. In addition, you can get set up with automatic bill payments, transfer monthly deposits into a savings account, and begin consolidating any debt that you may be carrying. The other side of your financial abundance equation is generating more money. When you put your energy toward it, you'll often find new ways to do so. If you're working, this can be achieved by negotiating a raise at your current position. Consider applying for a promotion or a new job, taking on a side gig, or educating yourself on a new topic or skill with income generating potential. If you're an entrepreneur, look into raising your fees or prices, developing new marketing strategies, and expanding your product offerings, as well as other ways to increase your margins. Okay, your journal prompt: what was your family's relationship with money like when you were growing up? How has that impacted your relationship with money? Okay, I'm glad I read that. Okay, let's get some blessings and then we'll get songs and that will be it. Okay, all right, here we go. Pile 3 blessings coming in for the month of October. Got purity. Okay, beautiful. Little unicorns. You are little fucker unicorns. Just a renewed sense of self. Okay, purity, like seeing yourself as the beautiful unicorn that you are. Again, magic works through you. Okay, seeing yourself as new, fresh, pure, magical. Okay, it's a blessing coming in for you in October. Transmutation, love this card. Taking something negative and being able to turn it into something positive. A huge gift to anybody that can do this. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? Taking something negative, turning into something positive in the month of October. Beautiful. And then finally, we've got love, okay? So love vibes. This is love of self, but also potential new love coming in. It doesn't matter one way or the other because she's so goddamn happy, just flying around beautifully amongst her flowers. So take it how it resonates, but lots of good stuff coming in for you guys in the month of October. All right, pile 3, final thing. We're going to get some songs. Ooh, and I lost my ring. Songs for my pile 3s. Okay, maybe one more. Everybody else got one more. Okay, oh, now you got 2 more. Shit. All right. Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. I love this song. It's a guilty pleasure. It just makes me happy. It's ridiculous. Like swinging your hips. I don't know. Yeah, take it how it resonates. Stupid Girl by Garbage. All you had, you wasted. Please do not sing to yourself like that, okay? But also don't waste your life. We'll see. Take that how that resonates. What I Put You Through, Conor Maynard. Conor Maynard, What I Put You Through. Oh, that's a tough song. And My Name is Human by Highly Suspect. So some of these songs I don't necessarily remember. I kind of take songs that show up on my YouTube as songs that I'm supposed to listen to or whatever. Sometimes I wish I did, sometimes I wish I didn't. But they always usually go in the bag. So take those songs how they resonate for you. It will mean something different to everybody. And if not, maybe just get involved in a cool new song. Okay, you guys, so those are your messages, pile 3. I wish you an amazing October, and I will catch you on the flip side. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hey, pile 4, if you chose this Black Obsidian, this is your reading for the month of October. Let's get into it. We're going to see what Halloween card, sorry, I just saged. See what Halloween card came out, and you got Trick or Treat, Mischief and Play. Ooh, look at that freaky deaky card. Freaky deaky. All right, let's see what that one's about. I love my Halloween deck. Okay. Trick or Treat. Smell my feet. All right. Should you receive the Trick or Treat card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to alleviate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time. Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irreverent fun. Okay, y'all. So, pile fours. This is a time, rather, I feel like this is for my pile with perfectionist tendencies, to be more playful and curious about life in the month of October. Yeah, to kind of like let go the need to control. Yeah, you don't have to be a kid to have fun. Okay, so maybe like have some more fun. And we don't have to be afraid to make mistakes. We can just like take the pressure off. Like that's just part of life. We get to be more playful and curious about the choices that we make than to kind of like feel the need, like, am I going to get it right or wrong? You know, this might be a really self-critical pile. And mischief is fun, manipulation is not. Okay, so we'll see how this all plays out. Excuse me, for my pile fours. Let's see what the progression for the month is going to be in October. Let's see where we're going to start and kind of where we're going to end up. For my pile fours, spirits. For my pile fours. For my pile fours. Oh. Oh my gosh, too many. For my pile fours. Okay. So I like this energy. All right, so we're starting, October is going to be like a brand new month for you. Okay, we've got Maputla, she who guides, new path, guide, renewal. So for me, this is a card, kind of like the Fool card. Okay, we're starting a new journey. We're starting a new path. We've got Jenna here, she who calms, stillness, purity, quiet. So I feel like we know that we're on this new trajectory. I feel like it's just a very thoughtful month for you, pile four. And I feel like there's like the energy that I'm getting is being able to traverse such a weird, wonky time where we may not have all the answers, but we're being very perceptive about the steps that we need to take. We're staying hopeful. And ultimately, we're fiercely committed to ourselves, okay, in the month of October, which I like. Sorry. So yeah, beginning this new path, okay, we're trusting our guides and angels, that we have the wisdom to kind of slowly progress through this. We're taking our time. Okay, we might be keeping some things to ourselves and kind of not letting everybody in on our plans. We're really taking time to observe and scrutinize situations, and I feel like present situations, but also situations in the past. We're kind of taking a look on the past of, you know, things that have happened to us. So we're kind of starting this new path, honoring the quiet. We're being perceptive. We're beginning to kind of see the way that things have woven for us. We're staying hopeful in regard to relations that we have. In regard to relationships, we have love, hope, relationships. She who hopes, a really pretty card. And that little frog underneath. And then a Banalaka, she who battles, justice, fierce, commitment. And I feel like it's a commitment to ourselves. Okay. So really beautiful energy in the month of October. Let's see what themes are coming out. Themes, top themes for the month of October. Lovely. Okay. All right. So we've got peace coming out first and foremost. Okay. So again, it's really beautiful. That's almost like the same card coming out again. This peacefulness, this quietness, this not allowing anyone to disturb our personal peace or serenity. Okay, which is really beautiful. We're focusing on our life purpose and what that is and which direction to take, which is why we're kind of taking this little time out, taking time to reflect, to honor ourselves. We're not telling people too many things so that we can manifest without anybody's energy attached to it. Sometimes even our, best of, family, friends, their opinions can matter too much. So it's important to kind of keep your secrets to yourself a little bit this month. Yeah, know that you're divinely protected. Also protect yourself, okay? Prosperity, okay? I feel like we're staying hopeful about prosperity. I feel like we might have some opportunities coming in the month of October, and we will see what resonates. I also feel like maybe some of us are going to start dating somebody that is on the wealthier side, and that might just kind of be like, what's going on? Like, what is this? And then finally, we've got love, okay? A fierce commitment to love ourselves. This could be potential new love in the month of October. We're going to get into it more, but ultimately, I feel like it's a journey of self-love, okay? So let's see. Let's clarify peace, please. Why is peace here? Why is peace here? Yeah, we're committed to our upper learning. We've got 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Hierophant. I feel like we are building. We're beginning to build. Okay, a life for ourselves in existence. We're making some choices to, again, like be in that upper, higher learning, that higher wisdom, and not letting anything distract from that. Why is life purpose here? I feel like we're kind of taking that time out to understand who we are now. I feel like a lot of things have ended. We've been through a lot of karma. We've had some things play out. Hi, bud. Not right now. Not right now. We've had some things play out. We've taken some inspired action in the past, and it's like all kind of dying away. And now I feel like, again, with fresh eyes, we're like, who am I now? I'm not who I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 seconds ago. There's a before and after, to this moment, even right now. And Thomas, no. And we're finally, we're deciding what sparks us alive now. What new beginning? What does this new beginning look like for us? Okay. Why is protection here? Why is protection here? For some of us, we're worried about financial stability. Are we going to be able to pay our rent? Are we going to be able to, make things happen and manifest for us? Sorry, you guys. God damn it. That's always my favorite. He literally has food in his bowl, and he's just needs to be pointed out. Like, you have food here already, asshole. I love my cat, but all cats are assholes. Okay, protection. So I feel like for some of us, we're really worried about financial situations. Okay, feeling like we've been left out in the cold by the universe, and we're kind of relearning or we're beginning to trust again that the universe has our back, that money is coming in, that it's all going somewhere, it's all for something. Okay, and we're also taking action where we need to take action. Okay, let's see why prosperity is here. Clarify prosperity. Yeah, kind of in that same regard. I feel like we're really getting into our Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, we're getting back on our throne, realizing that we can have it all. I've got like too much bronzer. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles, making sure that we are back on our throne, making sure that that we can have it all, that we can have the lavish, luxurious lifestyle, that work-life balance, a beautiful home, that we've got wisdom, loyalty, commitment. We're down to earth. This is kind of like my single mom card for anybody that's a single mom out there. I feel like we're trusting that we can co-create money with spirit. I feel like before we kind of took it all upon ourselves, we kind of felt like the universe is out to get me. But now we're seeing like no more breadcrumbing, like no more, like we're ready, we are open to receive, which is beautiful in the month of October, and we're on a whole new path. Okay, we've got 9 of Wands reversed, 6 of Pentacles, the Fool, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we're not looking on the past. Okay, we're seeing everything from a fresh perspective, fresh eyes. And moving forward And the belief that we can have prosperity, okay? That we can do it all. And then why is love here? Why is love here for my pile fours? Why is love here? Why is love here? Why is love here? I feel like you had a whole shit ton of things happen to you in the past, pile four. I feel like maybe people didn't communicate to you things with this Queen of Swords reversed, or they did so really sharply, really harshly. You've been left out in the cold. People cut you down, saying things. Take it how it resonates for you, but the Queen of Swords reversed is a cruel, cold bitch. Okay, the World card, significant endings, Ace of Pentacles reversed, just kind of money opportunities, just kind of like deflating. The Tower, okay, so I feel like this is all past energy where we've been through a lot, and now we're kind of like, love. I am ready to kind of be in an energy of loving myself, knowing that I am deserving, knowing that it's all, that I am worthy, that I'm going to love myself through this because it was so fucking painful. Okay, so that's beautiful. And harsh, like I'm sorry, pile four, for all you've been through, but I feel like we're really honoring this next month. Okay, we're doing it right. I'm going to quick check my phone because somebody is trying to call me. Okay, so love of self. Okay, so let's see what we need to be mindful about in the month of October. What do we need to be mindful about for my pile fours? Pile fours, mindfulness. Pile fours. One more, please. Okay. So these are Alcatraz cards. They're rules from the prison. So let's see what comes out. You are not permitted to work on another inmate's case or to give another inmate legal advice or instructions. So what I'm getting from this card is just tending to your own garden. Okay, right now it is not a time to help others. Okay, it's not a time, we put on our own oxygen mask first, and I feel like in the month of October, that is what is required for us to move forward. We're just kind of, we need to be alone on our island. We don't need to be available for every person that is showing up, you know, needing our attention, our energy, our time. Okay, so we need to set some strong boundaries and just kind of trust that this is a time for you to receive, a time for you to kind of reflect and just kind of be on your own island, okay? When you talk in the cell house, talk quietly. Don't create a disturbance. So I feel like actually, I feel like you should watch your words month of October. Make sure we're staying, you know, positive. We're not getting into gossipy energy. But I also feel like not being afraid to speak your mind, not being afraid to speak your truth. Also, not my circus, not my monkeys. Only get into conversations you really need to, okay? Release drama, let go of the drama if need be. Then we've got, you are required to work at whatever you are told to do. Guess what? You don't have to work that hard, okay? Take some time out for yourself. Leave a little bit early. Maybe take a couple days off of work. I used to, oh my God, I used to work so many jobs, and I used to work like 1,000,000-hour work weeks. I specifically remember one job where I worked 80-hour work weeks. I had to be there at 6 in the morning. I never left till 9 at night. And I got results. I got all my sales goals. I did all the things, but sweet Lord, those people were gaslighters. They would tell you, oh, if you were a better manager, you wouldn't need to be there, that long. But their goals were so impossible. They had high turnover. Trust me, I'm not being an asshole. Their goals were so impossible, and the labor budget was so ridiculous. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm getting triggered. But realizing I went from that job to another where I made almost twice as much with a million managers underneath me. I was bored out of my mind because I had nothing to do, and they wanted to pay me money to do it. So trust that we don't have to work that hard, okay? Trust that there are other opportunities out there sometimes. And if we're annoyed by the money that we're not making, you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. You do not have to be the go-to person every single time. I need you. Like, I just can't do this on my own. Like, please, you got to come in early. Like, she called out. What else am I going to do? Not your circus, not your monkeys. Okay? That's the fun part about being a general manager. Yeah, so there are other ways to work hard. Radio programs are carefully selected for the enjoyment of all concerned. So I got this in another pile. I feel like Spirit's going to try and communicate to you through radio songs, stories you hear on the radio, maybe podcasts. So kind of pay attention to what comes in and out of your life. There might be messages in song lyrics. If you start your car and it just kind of feels like, ooh, that's kind of what I'm going through right now, really pay attention to that song because there's significant messages in there for you, okay? Alrighty. What are we doing next? Let's get some guidance with our spirit animals here. Let's get some guidance. Get some guidance in my pile fours. Okay. So we have got Be at Home, Wombat Spirit, okay? This is a card all about being comfortable in our own skin, being at home within us, again, not allowing anything to get in the way of our personal serenity or peace, okay? We are at home. We don't need resolutions to conflicts. We don't need to have all the answers. We don't need to blah, 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 blah. What we need is to just stay at peace and at home within ourselves and trust that everything's going to work out. Okay, we want to love ourselves. We want to see ourselves as beautiful. We want to make friends with ourselves. We want to be kind to ourselves. We want to see ourselves as the one true home. You know, especially for those of you who have lost homes or don't have a home to go back to. Maybe you're like in college and you're just like, my parents, they moved and now I don't even have a room. And like, you know, it's an interesting time when that stuff happens. But trust that you are home within you, okay? Then we've also got Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. Look at this beautiful, colorful bird. Look at you guys, pile 4. Gorgeous, glorious, creative, beautiful, attention-worthy. What do you tell yourself, okay? What words do you tell yourself? Do you tell yourself all those things? Or do you say, I'm unlovable, I'm unworthy, I can't fly, I'm just a parrot, I'm here stuck in this cage, no one will let me out, I just have to copy everybody else. No, okay? We are a beautiful parrot, we are a bird, we can fly, we have talents, we have gifts. Tell yourself nice things. Stay out of I'm unlovable, I'm unworthy, nothing ever works out for me, oh that's so nice for them, fuck my life. We want to stay out of that and into I am courageous, I am powerful, I am brave, I'm motherfucking awesome. I can mimic other people, but I'm not gonna because I like have my own songs. I write them and like whatever. Okay, that is for you. Also be careful how we talk to other people. Okay, if there are any conflicts that have come up, we just want to make sure that we're on our A game, that we're using our tongues not so sharply, and instead we're being really kind and compassionate. Okay. Then we've got co-create with spirit. Again, the energy of Jesus, take the wheel. Trusting that spirit has a plan, trusting that we don't have to work that hard, trusting that we can say, set an intention, this is what I want, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do this, this, and this to make this intention happen. And from there, you move it forward because that's what you're asking me to do here. Okay, we want to step back onto our throne. Okay, we want to co-create, we want to manifest, we want to believe that we're magical. We want to co-create with spirit this new beginning, new life, and they just want to be involved in it. Okay, and then finally claim your independence. Okay, whatever this means for you. Cats have 9 lives, supposedly. What number are you on? Are you like purposely trying to kill yourself? Okay. Claim your independence. Get back on your little cat throne. Be free from the minds of those around you, people that want to bring you down, society that wants to tell you how to do your life, you know, a job that tells you how many hours you have to work, whatever that is for you, reclaim it, okay? Take some risks. You've got 9 lives, okay? So it's okay to take a few risks and to really go for it and to just, again, stand in your power, all right? So that's your guidance. Let's get some love. Let's see what's coming out for love in the month of October. I'm going to grab a couple love cards for my pile of 4s. Some love cards. Let's try that again. Love cards for my pile of 4s. Dance of the Planets. I hope it's a samba. Dance of the Planets. What else for love coming out in October for my pile of 4s? Love coming out for my pile of 4s. That's too many. That's like 1,000,000. That's 1,000,000. Love for my pile of 4s, month of October. This has come out 3 times today. Okay, let's see what we got. What did you get? Okay, Dance of the Planets. Okay. This oracle brings a message. Pray that the planetary forces funnel blessings of grace and unconditional love, mercy, and joy to you now, that their movements through your life may happen in such a way that you can make the most of it. These are the times when big shifts are possible, supported by cosmic movements. So pray for grace and then enjoy the ride. Cool. So almost like praying, like, it's kind of like getting the Wheel of Fortune card or like the rabbit, this is a lucky time, in my spirit animal oracle. Believing it's a lucky time and just being like, God, angels, Buddha, whoever for you. Please help me with like my astrological planets. Please help me trust that this is the right time. Please help me know when the right time is. Please help me to use this energy to the best of my ability. That's what I want to say. It's like a lucky time. So make sure that I'm using my energy to the best of my ability and that none of it's wasted. And enjoy the ride. Again, like that co-creation with spirit. So in regard to love, I feel like we're just kind of asking that if this is a lucky love time, that we're honoring it, that we're doing the best that we can to bring in a person that is at our level and equal and wonderful. Okay, and then we've got Sacred Convergence. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry, you are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. Beautiful. So I feel like this is kind of like, you don't have to get there yet energy. You get to just kind of be who you are and slowly grow and experience your life and enjoy it. Indulge in it, love it, and you'll kind of just transform on the other side. A lot of expansion here. It feels like two worlds colliding. Okay, so you might feel like extra sensitive right now. I'm going to read all of this one, if y'all don't mind. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to traveling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of this sacred convergence. It's like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to. So kind of like feeling all this stuff in your body and being like, what the fuck is going on? You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. Kind of like your world being, topsy-turvy, like things happening to you that like, I didn't sign up for this. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious as though traveling to a foreign land and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. So for some of us too, we could be dating in the month of October and just kind of like dating around and experiencing like all these new people. And it's kind of like, and to like not be in judgment, to just kind of again like be playful and curious about how it all unfolds. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Again, I read this part. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is recognition of this. So don't worry, you're a unique plant in a divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and growth happens naturally. Okay, so just kind of like go with the ride of all these experiences and kind of see what comes out of it, and try not to stay too much into attachment of having to know all the outcomes and the answers to everything. And then we've got yin yang lover. I should know this by heart because I read it 3 times. Okay. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight this inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captures you, that pulls you close, that holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? It is there waiting for you. It is yours alone, beloved. No one else can claim your own divine birthright for you. Be yielding and let your desire fill your body, your heart, and your mind. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. It will come to you through the field of attraction that emanates from your own heart. It is not a question of worthiness or deservedness. It is not a question of trying to work out what you need or want. Your heart always knows. Listen. If you still can't hear, then just feel. You'll get the gist of it soon enough. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you're making real spiritual progress, and what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It's only a matter of time before you get it. So take that how that resonates, you guys, but for me, it's like a card of not settling, and also trusting that if you feel pulled in a certain direction in the month of October toward a certain person, certain love situation, go for it, because they're saying what you are seeking is seeking you. Yeah. Beautiful card. Okay, Legacy of Light. Okay. This oracle says to you that you have connected more powerfully with a source of spiritual guidance and instruction that is helping you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. It is confirmation that however you are choosing to live, your life is in service to the light, whether it be obviously so to others or not, and that your personal growth and spiritual path are helping the greater human soul evolve. You are acknowledged as a jewel of light upon this earth, an important link in a heavenly Chain of divine awakening. This oracle also brings confirmation, if needed, that relationship issues that are arising for you now are not only about your own personal healing, but about healing the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance, or meditate, or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance, and ask that your own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into more consciousness of love now. Diggity damn. So, knowing that you're connected right now very potently, okay, to spirit, to source. Also trusting the divine light and purpose within you, that you have purpose, even if you don't feel like you do. Even if other people don't feel like you do. You know, maybe you just have like a regular 9 to 5 or something, and people are like, oh, you have purpose. And it's just like, someone's got to do that job. Sorry. And just trust as well that as you heal, you know, in regard to relationship, if there are relationship issues for you and that you're healing, that it's affecting your entire legacy. Like, you know, if your family struggles like anxiety, depression, or love is, you know, isn't real, just marry for money, or, you know, like all the different ways that people have come together over the years. Trust, like, listen to your own heart, follow your own heart, and in following your own heart, it will be amazing that you're going to be healing, you know, your mom's lineage, your father's lineage, your great grandparents, you know, and on and on and on. Okay, it's a big purpose. It's really very special. So take those how they resonate for you in the love department. But let's quick get you a crystal for the month of October. Okay, what crystal for the month of October would be great for my pile fours? Rhodonite. Pretty sure rhodonite is about self-love. Oh my gosh, everything itches and like, sorry. Showing up on my A game, y'all. Okay, rhodonite. Harmony in relationships. Okay, easily connecting with others. Generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. Yeah, so for rhodonite, I feel like any harmony in relationship stuff, equal give and take is coming out a lot here, and discovering hidden talents. So loving yourself and loving others, you know, as best that you can. Rhodonite is a pink stone. You can just as easily use rose quartz or any other pink crystal, but rose quartz kind of is the most popular love one. Rhodonite might be harder to get than rose quartz. You don't have to buy any of them. You can just kind of sit and meditate and ask for the energy of rhodonite. Like, surround yourself with pink light as you meditate. Sit there and just kind of let it wash over you, and just kind of honor relationships and ask for healing and harmony in all of your relationships. Okay, so rhodonite might be great to have on hand, or to just kind of work with the rhodonite spirit in the month of October. Let's get a mindfulness card. Okay, what will be great for pile fours? We've got rest. Okay, once I channel, like, it's just gone. So was it this pile that was overworking? I can't remember. But regardless, rest. Okay, we all need rest. Get some sleep. Take a time out. Watch a movie. Rest. Relax. Do all the things that are nothing. Okay? Rest is going to be great for you, month of October. Blessings. We're going to see what blessings are coming in for the month of October. We're going to get some songs, and then that will be it. What did I do with my blessings deck? Okay, y'all. For my pile of fours. Yes, expansion. Beautiful expansion. Expanding. Seeing life from a different perspective. Treating ourselves differently. So much abundance happening in the month of October. And I do my best to let Spirit know, like, hey, October. But some of these blessings are on a longer timeline. But I feel like the more that we step into our solar plexus chakra energy, that confidence, that willpower, that determination, feeling good in our own skin, the more we're just going to expand and expand, and people are going to be like, what happened to them? That's not the person I went to high school with. Okay. Oh, I love when this card comes out. Courage, okay? The courage to believe in a happy ending. Believe in your happy ending, okay? Whatever that is for you, if you're looking for a fairy tale ending, okay? Through your transformation, you're going to have the courage to believe again, that Spirit wants to co-create with you, that you can have exactly what you want when you didn't believe it, okay? So we're kind of changing that narrative in the month of October, which is awesome. That's my favorite card in that deck, by the way, because it signifies this fairy tale ending to me. Okay, and then finally we've got grace. Okay, grace for ourselves, mercy for ourselves, feeling safe and secure in who we are, a blessing coming in, allowing ourselves the good, the bad, and the ugly to be loved and lovable. Okay, beautiful. And on the bottom, flow. Okay, very healing energy. We're learning to flow. We're learning to bend like seaweed in water rather than break like a twig. Okay, we're learning again to kind of be more playful and curious about things rather than like feel the need to control them. Okay, so really beautiful blessings coming in. A great month for you guys. Y'all got this. Let's get some songs. So my pile 4. My pile 4s. Oh boy, you got 5. Okay, we've got Let Me Love You by Neo. Oh, I love that song. Let me love you. You've got 6. Oh, shit. Only Girl in the World, Rihanna. Make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Sorry, can't help it. When You Look Like That, Thomas Rhett. I don't remember how that one goes. Hound Dog, Doja Cat. Doja Cat. You ain't nothing but a... Aw, yeah. About Damn Time by Lizzo. And finally, Give Me My Money Back, Ben Folds. Give me my money back, you bitch. All right, pile 4. I hope this video resonated. I hope it helps. I hope you have an amazing October. Hope you go get them, Tigers. And I will see y'all next time. Don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Love and light to you all.